These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
The National Basketball Association and the Philadelphia 76ers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing up, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Players engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And at this point in the season, everyone's a little banged up. These teams, no exception.
A look at the Magic starting group. Under Banchero are the forwards. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Rollins. And it's Ryan in at the shooting guard position. And for Philadelphia, they've got Howard. Tyrese Maxey out there with MP. And it's Agbaji in at the 4 spot. Well, Richard, we've had the Big Three era, then the Super Team era. Well, what era do you think we're in right now?
Well, you still need at least one superstar to win it all. The teams are focusing more on surrounding their stars with high-quality role players instead of going all in on super teams.
And Orlando starts out with the ball. And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
I like how MP has handled these rivalry games, playing hard in them, but also not getting too emotional, striking that balance between playing with passion and also controlling your emotions.
Monk. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Banchero, and there it is for him. Banchero's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Magic.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
They set the pick. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. MP with it, now guarded by Monk. And that one's good, Agbaji.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time. Talk about a photo finish. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Back to Wagner. Second shot opportunity, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
The drive by MP.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
The Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Bounce pass from Banchero. Wagner outside. Pass to Ryan. Here's Banchero. Maxey grabs the miss.
Defense got a roll of dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
He lobs it up. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Cavaliers lit up the floor. Scored 14 points and did a great job of finding his open teammates as he put up big assist numbers for him. And so it was another big night, something he's been doing a lot of lately. I'm sure he's looking to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against it.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
Orlando with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Just 5 on the clock. Banchero cans the shot from the wing. Banchero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense.
Here's Banchero. And the three ball is good. Banchero's got 7 points.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
To the inside. Up and in on the layup.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against Miami. Monk outside. To the middle. A fader. And it's Banchero missing. The 76ers leading by 3. They set the screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well-timed pass by MP, and that's how you drop a dime.
The Magic have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Banchero. They picked up 24 points in their last win against Miami.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers ahead, up by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Adams is out there with Banchero. And it's Kennedy in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's good from Gibson. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
And both free throws good from Gibson.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Newton. And the 76ers making a change here. Porter's checked in.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Number 5, Michael Porter Jr.
Moore against Gibson. And here's Banchero. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Assisted by
Banchero's got 9.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Offensive rebound. Galloway finds Porter. Outside, Green. Deciding to change it up.
Get him, MP. Your time.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Monk kicks to Banchero. Pass to Rollins. Here's Monk. Drills the elbow jumper. Monk's got his first bucket of the night.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Allman. David?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. And here is MP. After Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer, hammers the alley-oop through.
Utilizing those openings, MP gets the ball into ready scorers' hands.
Here's Ryan, covered by MP. Rollins with a screen on MP. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Howard's checked in for Philadelphia. And a switcher also for Orlando. Adams checked in. Monk against Maxey. There's the triple. Hodgins with the rebound. Hodgins has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Wagner with it, and it's Howard picking him up. The shot by Monk is no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Down low, a steal. Got a piece of it, and stolen by MP. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Magic trail by 16. Now Monk. 17 points in his last outing. Ryan the pass to Wagner. And it's good off the back rim and in. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They led by as many as 18 points.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And great, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Wagner against Howard. For three. And it's Franz Wagner with the three. Wagner's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that concludes the first half. 76ers lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, this will be a good challenge. If they could come in, play with intensity, and sustain that, they'll be right there at the end, Shaq.
I want to see how they play.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the 76ers.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The 76ers leading by 13. Tyrese Maxey out there with MP. Then there's Howard. And it's Agbaji in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now, here's MP. Still yet to score. It's stolen by Banchero. Pass to Ryan. Banchero outside. Right. Here's the break. Here's MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Paolo Banchero.
That's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
MP taking 2.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Magic trail by 13. Pass to Monk. Wagner outside. Back to Monk. Kicks it out to Banchero. Clock at 6. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
MP outside. Rebound by the Magic. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be their 2nd of 6 road games for the team. Rollins, and it's blocked. They retain possession. Wagner passes to Ryan, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Wagner after the Sixers pick up 2. To the wing right side. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Open jump shot off the mark. Pass to Abaji. MP outside. MP strong inside.
And MP loves getting this close to the rim. Feels comfortable from this area.
The Magic trail by 13. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Wagner with it. Monk outside. Banchero with the screen. The shot by Monk is no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
There's the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Monk. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. MP, no good.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Pass to Rollins. Now, here's Wagner. Here's Rollins. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia leading by 13. Here's Hudgens. MP looking around. And Howard has it in the corner. And stolen by Wagner. Pass to Monk. To the paint. Rollins against Howard. Bounce pass from Banchero. Monk finds Wagner. Yep, it counts. 8 points for Franz Wagner.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. There's a good screen. Monk outside. The 3 ball. Trains it from beyond the arc. Monk's got 5.
And you gotta love that 3-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Now here's Howard. No scoring in this one. MP, no good. Now here's Wagner. Not a lot of room. Banchero passes to Rollins. Here's Ryan. He's guarded by Howard. MP outside. Ball's not loose. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's the Magic with the ball. Trailing by 10. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Banchero out there with Adams. And it's Kennedy in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Banchero missing. Philadelphia's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. There's a screen by Porter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Look, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Oh, they've been punishing the...
The Sixers with a completely new group now. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 1 for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
And how about the confidence from Monk? His jumper continues to look better and better with each game.
Here's Abaji. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Monk left side. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They led the game 1 point by 20. There's the pick. Throws it up high. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. That one falls.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
MP kicks to Maxey. They get it back. A second chance effort. No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Philadelphia.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Monk, the pass to Banchero. There's the lob to Banchero. An emphatic alley-oop jam. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside, here's MP. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero with the ball. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. No good from 11 feet. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.